This is New Bedford's friendly neighborhood resident, Portuguese boy from Massachusetts, Mr. Eric Lima over here. You are watching another video episode from my secondary YouTube channel. When sentimental thoughts come from my heart, my soul, I'm sorry, and my mental oddballs and idiots from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV episode 991, and this is your NXT recap. Just finished watching it. I can't believe this happened. You get, if you haven't seen NXT, just don't watch this video for spoilers. Just move on, bro. You gotta. Oh, oh my God, this is too funny. Well, the North American title was online. Johnny Gargano says he would go up against like worthy challenger. Then he's got the wheel of challengers, and somehow all the names are on. Leon Ruff's name was scribbled on. So he spun the wheel and landed on Leon Ruff. You figured for Gargano be an easy matchup, and they had a great matchup. And then Damian Priest showed up at ringside, was in the crowd, watching the match and everything else, and then Johnny Gargano still looked at him, taunting him after attacking Leon Ruff, and then and then there in the course of the match. Later on down, so Johnny Gargano missed with a kick. Leon Ruff ducks. Johnny Gargano's about to hit him with a backdrop, and all of a sudden, Leon Ruff spun around and put a crucifix pin on him. 1, 2, 3. We got a new North American champion. Leon Ruff just pulled the biggest upset in NXT history. Leon Ruff, and I'm not lying, and I'm not kidding you, is your new North American heavyweight champion of NXT. I'm like, what? Johnny Gargano got beat. Johnny Gargano got beat. Leon Ruff just pulled a 1, 2, 3 kid. It was funny. It was the biggest upset in NXT history. You get that? Those fives. 1, 2, 3 kid beating Razor Ramon, or Santino Marella beating Umaga for the championship. Oh, it was more. I think it's more 1, 2, 3 kid Razor Ramon vibes. The only thing is there was no championship with Razor and the Kid. But and I can't believe that even happened. Leon Ruff is your new North American champion, and Johnny Gargano is ticked off about this. I'm laughing so hard. It was the funniest thing in the world. And I am going. It was great. Johnny Gargano's ticked off, as he would be, right? And then they come back to commercial break. Leon Ruff's going to be interviewed by Mackenzie Mitchell. And then Damian Priest says, hey, here's the keys to my car. Let's get out of here because Johnny Gargano's upset. And Johnny Gargano comes in. Hey, where's Ruff? I want my title back. I hate Wheel. Go watch Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. And almost whose bright idea was the match? It was your idea. Johnny Gargano won. I can't believe it. I can't stop. Oh my God. It was the funniest thing in the world. Oh my God. Oh my. Johnny Gargano lost the title to Leon Ruff, who has lost 11 matches, 5 of them on NXT, and Leon Ruff's the North American champion. Holy cow! I think everybody loves Leon Ruff. That could be, very happy for Leon Ruff. But it was hilarious. Johnny Gargano was like, "Are you stupid?" Poor Johnny Gargano, I feel bad. I'm sure he'll get the title back. He'll be the first time three-time North American champion. We'll see what happens. Oh my God, that was hilarious. It was totally hilarious. So, okay, let me bring it down now because that was a little. I can't stop laughing. Leon Ruff beat Johnny Gargano for the American title. Oh my god. Oh, that was freaking hilarious. That was. Congratulations to Leon Ruff. We have a new North American champion. The NXT Cruiserweight title was on the line. That was the next match. I was like, will lightning strike twice? Escobar versus Jake Atlas. Atlas held his own. He held off Mendoza and Wild. Then they were banned in the back. They got banned to the back, and despite that though, Escobar did pick up the victory over Jake Atlas to retain his title. I sense Escobar Devlin showdown down the road. And meanwhile, Dexter Loomis drew a little bit of what happened at Halloween Havoc, and had Grimes getting chased by the zombie version of Daryl Sharma, the referee. And then they had a replay of Ray's destruction of Shotzi Blackheart's tank. Shotzi says that tank is more than just some vehicle to drive to the ring. It had a very emotional meaning, reminded her of her family. I think her parents. I think her father was part of the military, Veterans Day, and all that. And and Shotzi was determined to kick Candice LeRae's butt, to put it cleanly. Then the match between Raquel Gonzalez and Xia Li was supposed to happen, but there was no match because Xia Li did not show up. And Boa, who has been handing Xia Li these mysterious letters, and Raquel Gonzalez beat the you know what out of Boa. As Boa arrives saying that she's not here, I'm sorry. And then some old elderly Chinese man comes out and puts a letter, and then all of a sudden puts some kind of like mark on the right hand, some Chinese mark on the right hand of symbol on the right hand of Boa. We don't know what that is going. There was the lights kind of like dimmed down. There's like a white dragon flying around or something like that. Maybe Xia Li's undergone a transformation or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out in the upcoming weeks. Mackenzie Mitchell was going to review August Gray because he attacked Timothy Thatcher. Timothy Thatcher attacked him, but then Loomis arrives. And then Toni Storm went one-on-one with Candice LeRae. Love Toni Storm. Totally adore her. They fought, but then Candice LeRae cheated using the ropes to pin Toni Storm. Tony attacks LeRae after the match, then the mysterious Ghostface figure attacks Toni Storm. Shotzi comes in to help even the score, and then Shotzi was double-teamed, and then the figure to be revealed, Indy Hartwell. I had a feeling it would be Indy Hartwell. There's no doubt. She helped out Candice LeRae, so. And then Breezango, promo on the tag team title matches. No more clowning around. No more funny, silly entrances. We want our belts back. We worked very hard to get these titles, and not just to lose them. So, and Thatcher and Loomis was made, and it was a heck of a matchup. I mean, Dexter Loomis is so Undertaker-like in his so cold-hard stare, and very brutal matchup. But in the end, Thatcher did end up getting the victory because Cameron Grimes got involved. And Cameron Grimes attacked Dexter Loomis, put a burlap sack on his head, and started attacking him again. And then Johnny Gargano was about to knock in the door of Regal's office, and Johnny Gargano says he's trying. Regal told him to cool off. He did, and then Gargano talks to Regal, but Regal's decision still stands. Leon Ruff is the North American champion. I still can't believe that even happened. What a shocker! So it's still a shocker. And then and then they had the prime target, Ripley versus Shirai, which results in next week a championship matchup between Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm thinking? All right, go with me here. I'm thinking if Lana keeps getting hurt, left and right, let's go. This is the here's a good time to go outside the box here for a minute. You talk about Survivor Series debuts. All right, as you know, Rhea Ripley made hers last year as captain of Team NXT, with her, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, and Toni Storm. And one more, Bianca Belair. So I would not be surprised if Lana is injured to the point where she's out, and they have nobody else to replace her. Let's just say, Lacey Evans could have replaced her, Peyton Royce, but they said, well, we got somebody new. Rhea Ripley signs on with the Raw roster. If she does not retain the title against Io Shirai. That's another thing, too. And we get the Ember Moon factor. We don't know what's going to happen. Ember Moon is going to be occupied with Dakota Kai. What's Tony Storm going to be fitting in? Candice LeRae. We'll see what happens. But that could be the way they're going things. Who knows for sure? So if they had a great prime target next week, the title match will happen. We'll see what happens. I like to see EO retain, and I like to see Raider win it. But we'll find out. Tommaso Ciampa cut a promo about the 2020 locker room, and he's here to be that change. So who's he going to target next? We don't know. Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, Oney Lorcan, and Danny Burch cut a promo about dissing all the fans, dissing the Undisputed Era. They say we're the best four-man group ever. And then Cameron Grimes cut a promo about not being afraid of Loomis and ghosts and zombies and all that. Finn Balor is going to come next week to address the NXT Championship situation. We'll see what happens. Then the NXT Tag Team Championship was on the line. Lorcan and Burch in that rematch against Breezango. And then, all of a sudden, Pat McAfee distracts the referee. Maverick gets involved, helping out Breezango. Dunn attacks Maverick. Maverick attacks again. Brawl ensues between all the competitors, including Pete Dunne and Pat McAfee. And McAfee and company dominate the brawl with the end. McAfee delivering a punt-like kick to Tyler Breeze. Pat McAfee, but the story of that night was Leon Ruff upsetting Johnny Gargano to become the new North American champion. I just cannot believe that even happened. I'm sitting there and I'm watching this, right? And all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, I'm like, wait, what? The referee was an upset. All of a sudden, I thought, what? And all of a sudden, I started laughing my butt off like I just did not too long ago. Because it was the most hilarious thing ever. I'm like, Johnny Gargano, what were you thinking, bro? I wouldn't be surprised if Gargano gets a rematch and gets the title back next week. We'll see what that matter when everything happens. And if this is Rhea Ripley's like final shot at the NXT Women's Championship, I would not be surprised if she returns to the main roster as a Raw superstar or a SmackDown superstar. We'll see what happens. I know Sasha Banks will be occupied with Carmella, but I'm thinking if Reckoning does not beat Asuka, that could be another possibility of Rhea Ripley making a Raw debut and challenging Asuka. That'll be a heck of a matchup. But we'll see what happens. Right now, we're sticking to the Cornerstone line right now with Io Shirai versus Rhea Ripley. We'll find out next week. And if Io does lose, does she, try to go back to the climb to the top, or move on somewhere else? You never know. You never know what in the world's going on. So we'll find out for sure. Okay, that's all the time we have on the show. As you know, after this episode, we'll be 9 episodes away from 1,000, and as you know, after the 1,007 of EML77 TV, if I end up achieving that before Thanksgiving, there will be a Hollywood bridge up to the new channel that will be coming soon. I'm going to try to work out some stuff before I actually open up that new channel. If I can't open up a third channel, what I'm going to do is continue on under this channel with the new name of WEML77 TV. I think that'll be great, and then we'll get a separate playlist for that. So I'm really excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. And I just can't believe Leon Ruff, man, Leon Ruff. And so if you don't like watching, if you don't want to be spoiled on anything, don't watch this video, okay? But if you know already what's going on, what my take is on it, please watch it, and it'll be great. All right, it's 10:27 p.m. I got to get ready for bed. Got work early in the morning. I got 2 more days of this, and then the weekend's mine once again. I'll tell you what, it's going to be really, really insane for the next few days. We'll see what happens, because tomorrow will be 1 week ago since my computer died, and I got a new one. And I got a new one as a result. All right, then. I'll see you guys later. Guys, have a wonderful night. God bless, and see you in episode 92 NXT UK Recap, and then you got SmackDown coming up, 205 Live as well. We'll see what happens. All right? Peace. Have a great and wonderful night.